Hey everyone, I'm going to make a resin tray, and if I can time it right, I'll turn it into a bowl. If not, that's okay, because I'm using Lett's Resin Fast Cure, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the timing right, because I'm not used to using Fast Cure that has a little bit more working time. In the past, I've generally used Counterculture Fast Cure, and it starts curing within 15 minutes and hard within an hour. We're going to try this, and if it turns out pretty, we'll just leave it as is. I'm going to mix up I'm going to do 16 ounces of resin, and I'm going to mix it for 5 minutes, and then you can just watch me do the rest of it. I'll show you what I'm using as I go, because I'm pretty much going to work in real time, except for I'll fast forward the mixing. I'm going to pipe white in to get hopefully a pretty effect. We'll just see, because I'm really new to the Lett's Resin Fast Cure. And I also recommend wearing a mask and goggles. Keep it from getting into your lungs and eyes. Always err on the side of caution. I'm also going to put this timer here, just so you can kind of see what the time is as I do the process. I always put B in first and then A into B, because B is thicker. And it's easier to mix the thinner into the thicker resin. Okay, it's been probably about 4 hours and it's very flexible. This is what I'm used to with medium viscosity, so for fast cure it's really unusual for me. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the mold. I thought about putting the background on it and leaving it like a tray, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and unmold it. This mold would easily hold 24 ounces to 30, probably. I only used 14 in this, so it was only about halfway filled up. You want it to not be so thick that you can't be pliable with it. So I totally forgot to pull I just forgot to do that. I was going to pull it out, but anyway, we're going to just go ahead and press it into the bowl. It's a little off center. It's even stretchy. So I may just kind of curl the edges over. This is the thickest side right here. But just give it a little bit of a curl. But you have to do something to hold that there. So I'm going to use a little frog tape. Just very lightly. I don't want it leaving a big impression on the edge of the resin. Okay. So I don't really need to weigh it down. It's staying put. Again, it's a little lopsided, but anyway. We'll be back tomorrow to unmold the piece from the bowl. Okay, it's the next day. I made mistakes in this and I'll explain to you what I think I made the mistake in doing. I might not be able to get this off the bowl because a couple of the edges bent down really far. I'm going to heat this just a little bit. Okay, I broke that edge off. I can probably salvage that with some UV resin. This one's bent back a little too far. Let's loosen these up. With fast cure, I still waited a little while because you don't want your resin to be like cold and cool, and that was what it was for quite a while. The temperature never quite got up to like 34 degrees Celsius, which is I think about 100 Fahrenheit. And so I kind of waited, and then I forgot to do certain things with my petals, and my little circles kind of came out blobby. It's still pretty. It's a pretty piece. Got some rough edges, so I would need to sand down the rough edges and probably use a little UV resin. Like this one has too much of a gap. I mean, it's too bent back. I would want it out a little ways. So just to form it. I'll stick a little tape under there so it doesn't like totally curl under. This one needs to be done as well. And then I'll let it fully cure, because since I heated it, it's flexible. And then I'll sand. I have some little ridges, like right here on the edge where I taped, and so there's some little ridges. I'll sand those down, and then I can put some UV resin on it. Usually what I like to do is come back and put a quick coat of fast set on the inside. I might like the Lett's resin, artist resin, like this, more of a medium viscosity. I'm not crazy about using fast cure to get effects and things like that. You don't have to wait as long, but if you're going to wait a little bit anyway, I would rather go to medium viscosity where I feel like I have a little bit more control. I used Custom Craft for the pigment and the white with the alcohol ink, Pinata White, and then I used Pinata is bright yellow in the middle, some Calabaza orange in the next layer, and on the outer layer medium magenta, which is quite fluorescent. And then I put a drop of brown in the middle to deepen the center. Okay, it's been a while since I made this bowl, and I still want to put a clear coat, top coat, fast set. So I mixed about 2 ounces or less, and I'm gonna just pour it in because there's some parts that are uneven. This also helps with the glassy look of it. So I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to leave a little bit for the edges. This will help soften it and get rid of some bubbles, and then I can spread it easier. I'm just going to bring it up the sides. You have a very short window of time for fast set. For this particular one, for counterculture, it is 15 minutes. So this is just quickly dragging it up, and then I'm going to use my gloved hands, which will become messy. So. Got this on a little tiny turntable just so it'll spin a little bit on the mat without getting stuck. So I learned something, I hope you did, and I will see you on the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up to let me know you liked the video, and please comment. It helps speed the YouTube video along in the algorithms, and hopefully it'll help someone else get eyes on the channel. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Love you all.